Okay, y'all. We're back at the cabin. I got the rooster going. Rooster drove up here, man. She did fine. I'm having a bourbon and a cigar. I'm not as exciting as old Jay with 27 different bottles of Blanton's to spell something. I don't know what the hell he's got going on over there. But anyways, we're at the cabin. We're gonna do some fishing, and I'm gonna bring you guys along on a little bit of fishing. But you know, before I fish, I got to get my fishing arm lubed up and have some chicken cock. Still working on the chicken cock. You know, I was gonna do the luscious nectar, but I decided to do some chicken cock instead. So we're up here. We're gonna get this party started and get it going. It's raining. It's funny because we got a pretty clear sky. Temperature's just off the hook, perfect. It's got to be 70 degrees. But we got, like, you can see the little sprinkle on the rooster. Oh, and did you guys see my rooster decal? Because it's called the rooster. Look at that. Woo! So, come along, man. We're going to have a party. Okay, peeps. If y'all been following for a while, it's been a minute since I've been up here. Man, the bear's been coming around, little bastard. He knocked over my barrel. That barrel was knocked over. It's half full of water. But when he knocked it over, he, you know, this was only halfway up, so there's still some water left. So he knocked that over, and the bastard came over here, and, this bastard, he fucked this up. He didn't like the, he didn't like my water for my hand washer. You know, I got this, Alice got me this hand washer thing, and it's been chewed up. Look at that. He done tore this sumbitch up. I don't know what the hell he was trying to accomplish. That's my hand wash water. I might have to get some something to put on that, you know, because when I hit the head, I like to wash my hands when I'm done hitting the head. You know, us city folk, because I kind of am city folk. Not really. I'm not really a mountain man. I just play one on YouTube. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, I'll be a sumbitch. Look at this. Squirrel! You see that? That right there? That's a huckleberry. That's a huckleberry. The huckleberries are already starting to frickin', they're showing up. Yeah, so we got the bear attacked my frickin' water for hand washing. Bastard. I don't know why he did that. And, you know, that was a regular grizzly. Now, on the pocket grizzly front, you know, like I said, if y'all been watching the channel or pay attention to the channel or follow the channel or whatever, you know, I haven't been here in probably about, you'll have to look and see when the last video was. I think it was like 3 weeks. So I got me 2 pocket grizzlies, or what's left of them, in the traps. And, yeah, that frickin' bear, he better watch. He gonna get his ass shot. Come here messing with my stuff. Yeah. So we're at the end of June. Everything's greened up really nice. I should have brought my dang weed whacker. Now this stuff right here, this stuff is special. This plant right here, this is it's a natural dewormer. Real bitter. So what I do when I come up here, is I like to chew it. I do it like chew, because I don't like to chew tobacco. I mean, I do kind of with my cigars, but I'll chew that. It's got a really nice bitter flavor. I'll chew that. It's a dewormer. Not that I got worms, but I won't have worms if I chew that. So anyways, that's what's been going on at the cabin while I've been gone. I'm glad that bear didn't mess with my kayak. If I see his ass, I will shoot him. I ain't playing. He chewed up my water thing for the bathroom. That ain't no good. Other than that, everything seems to be in order here. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, YouTube, check it out. We're at the live stream. This is a live stream event. I'm alive and there's a stream. So we're up here doing some fly fishing. I got my fly rod and my little fly outfit. I've had a few bites. Everything so far has been less than 12 inches. Most of them by quite a bit. Nothing to note. When I get something to note, I'm gonna see about getting back with you guys. But just take a look at this stream. This is like 30 minutes from the cabin. I didn't know this place existed. Now I know where I'm gonna be a lot. Okay, so I told you I'd get back when I caught a fish. It looks like a little cutbow. Whoa, 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 little guy. And he's maybe not just a little guy. I caught him on a streamer, on an orange streamer. He's a little guy. Okay, so we're hiking back to where I parked. We're gonna hit the bridge and then go upstream from the bridge. This is really bitching. There's snow. You can see the end of my rod tip. There's snow up there still. And we're at the last weekend of June. So this is where they snowmobile in the winter. This area here gets a lot of snow. I don't know what altitude we're at, but we're quite a bit higher than the cabin because I drove up to get here. Anyways, that's what the day's looking like, man. Good adventures. Look at that. Look at the mountains and stuff, man. This place is awesome. Good morning, y'all. This cabin trip is looks like it's going to be a short one. I just wanted to come up and get, well, I wanted to get 2 days of fishing, but I did 1 day of drinking or one evening of drinking and a whole day of fly fishing. Yesterday I fly fished my ass off. I'm going to try to slip in a fish that I caught. That is a pretty unique little fish. It's a golden trout. And when I caught it, I was like, what the hell is this thing? Because it had like rosy cheeks and, you know, these weird marks on it. And all the fish I caught were little. They were 9 inches, I think, was the biggest one. And I didn't even measure them, so I'm just guessing it could have only been 4 inches. But it wasn't. It was 9 inches. You'll see in the picture if I can get it in there, because I'm not, you know, my editing skills and computer skills aren't the best. And I guess my fly fishing skills aren't the best either, but I still have a good fun at it. Even catching little fish. You know, some people say, oh, why do you do that? Little fish, why do you even waste your time? Man, it's not a waste of time. Fly fishing is, I don't know. It's like a religion. You know, it's like a dog. I go back to the dog and the ball. Everybody's seen that dog that sees the tennis ball and just can't look away. Can't step away. It's got to be all over that tennis ball. That's how I am with fishing. Anyways, so yeah, and that dog doesn't care if you just throw it a little ways or a long ways. He don't care. So like me, I don't care if it's a little fish or a big fish. Anyway, so I got to run down to the pond and get some water for the trees over here, because they're not rooted all the way in yet. Last year I let them struggle a little bit, and this year they look like they're struggling again, so I'll throw some water on them. You know, the other day somebody asked me, hey, oh, you got that cabin? You got running water there? Yeah, I got running water. I run down to the pond and get some water. That's running water, right? I don't know why everybody's so worried about running water. I got running water. Run down to the pond and get some water. That's running water, ain't it? Hell yeah, it is. Okay, so the pond is looking pretty good. I put a fish in there. I haven't seen him, so he's either hiding in the moss down there. He jumped out or something ate him or something. Really don't know. So here's my running water. I gotta run those 2 buckets of water up to those trees. Get them trees watered. But it's a nice, cool morning. It's been a bad tick year, but I got this pemmican stuff I sprayed my clothes with. And I was bushwhacking yesterday when I was fly fishing, and I didn't see any ticks. That doesn't mean I ain't got them all over my back. Could be covered in them. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, so let's go take a look at my salt lick. Oh yeah. It's part near time for a new one. Look at that. It's licked on pretty good. Oh yeah, you can see it looks like this area right here is worn down pretty good where animals are coming up and licking on it. That's good, keeps some wildlife around. I like viewing wildlife. You know, all wildlife has a place. Just some of them happen to be right next to the mashed taters. Well, we came up to the cabin. We did our thing. Did some fly fishing. I'm going to try to work on the kitchen next time. But, you know, when there's fishing going on, it's hard to stop fishing and do some working. Because I go straight from fishing to drinking whiskey. Anyways, that's all she wrote.